The flow of bad news for Ukraine from the United States continues. According to the Exos portal, citing sources in the State Department, deliveries of American weapons intended for allies to bolster the Ukrainian army have been temporarily suspended. Sources from the publication clarify that the suspension has affected a whole range of key weapon systems. Among them are modern AMRAAM missiles used in air defense systems, Aegis combat systems, which play an important role in missile defense, as well as HIMARS multiple launch rocket systems, which are actively used in the conflict zone. The list of countries awaiting American deliveries also includes several important NATO members, including Denmark, Croatia, and Poland. It is through such countries that some of the weapons could subsequently be directed to Ukraine, enhancing its defensive capabilities. The reason for this situation is the ongoing shutdown of the U.S. federal government, which has been paralyzing the work of key government structures for many weeks now. According to a high-ranking representative of the State Department, this situation is having a serious negative impact on several fronts simultaneously. Firstly, support for Washington's allies and partners, who are counting on regular and timely deliveries of American weapon systems, is being slowed down. Secondly, the blow is also being dealt to the American defense industry, which under conditions of uncertainty cannot fulfill its obligations under foreign contracts. The official noted that the lack of normal funding and forced restrictions are hindering the delivery of many critically important capabilities abroad. The main reason for the freeze is a personnel crisis caused by the shutdown. A significant portion of State Department employees involved in processing export licenses, controlling arms transfers, and liaising with congressional committees were sent on unpaid leave. These specialists play a key role in coordinating international deals. They prepare documents, conduct necessary approvals, and ensure compliance with all export control laws. Without their participation, processes inevitably slow down or stop completely. As one of the State Department representatives clarified, last month the staff of the Bureau of Political Military Affairs, the unit responsible for international sales of American weapons, was reduced to approximately 1/4 of its usual level. This means that thousands of applications, reports, and permits are essentially at a standstill, and agreed-upon deals cannot move to the shipment stage. Recall that the shutdown in the U.S. began on October 1st after Congress failed to pass a temporary law funding the government's work. None of the proposed bills, neither from the Democrats nor from the Republicans, gained the required 60 votes in the Senate. U.S. President Donald Trump blamed the Democrats for the failure of the federal government agencies, although he also stated that a lot of good could come out of the current crisis. The current shutdown has already become the longest in U.S. history, surpassing the previous record from 2018. About 1,400,000 civil servants are either continuing to work without pay or have been forced to take unpaid leave. The administration also announced plans to additionally cut about 4,100 employees from various ministries, which further exacerbates the situation and affects all areas of the federal government's work.